Hello everybody, this side Arnav Kumar and I'm going to start a new series on atomic structure, my favorite topic, and I'm going to start with the topic that is misconceptually taken wrong most of the time. So I'm going to start, as you can see here, De-Broglie's hypothesis. So I'm going to start with a disclaimer at first, and I'm going to definitely tell you guys this is only applicable for microscopic material. Yeah, microscopic. What I mean by microscopic, don't get confused with those figures. I mean electrons, protons, etc. Like that. Yeah, atoms. I'm considered with those microscopic material. So basically, it's applicable for that. Not microscopic, never microscopic, not a ghost ball, not anything. Forget those questions in J means they're definitely wrong. Get on the right path. So basically, De-Broglie. What is this De-Broglie? Basically, it proposed that electron not only followed a particle form of nature, it also followed a wave form of nature. And not just only electron, but all the microscopic materials follow this pattern. And on the basis of this, he had formulated an equation. I'll come with that equation later. Most of you must have thought that ये कितना पुराना आदमी है यार, भूल गए होंगे ये सब मतलब he was such an old man. You must be thinking like that. मतलब theory इतना पुराना outdated हो गया. But no, Davidson and Germer had determined the wave nature of electrons, which was similar to the spectrum. Basically, what they observed was that the nature of the fast-moving electrons, and they showed, and based on their experiments, they showed that the wave nature of the electron was similar to that of X-rays, and the wavelength of an electron, which is an remember that it is a microscopic material, it was same to that of the formula that was given by De Broglie, which also calculated the wavelength of electron. It was totally same. So basically, it validates the nature of the wave of moving electrons. We know Albert Einstein gave the formula energy is equal to E is equal to mc square is equal to hc divided by lambda. We're going to use these two things. This is also energy, this is also energy. C gets cancelled, C gets cancelled, that gets cancelled. Now we cancel, now we are only related with lambda. Take lambda here. And what are you going to get? Lambda is equal to h divided by mc for photon. Mc, which is mass into velocity, is our momentum. Remember that? Momentum for photon. So we can write as lambda is equal to h divided by momentum, where p is momentum. So by analogy, De Broglie proposed that lambda is equal to h by mv. Common sense. And this formula was only applicable for fast moving matter. Lambda here is the De Broglie wavelength, mass is the mass of particle, and v is velocity of particle, and h is known as Planck's constant, that is 6.6 into 10 power negative 34 joules. And now we're going to understand different forms of this equation. Lambda is equal to h by mv. We know p is equal to mv, that is square root of 2 into mass into kinetic energy. Similarly, lambda can be written as h divided by square root of 2 into mass into kinetic energy. This is the one way of writing. Kinetic energy of a particle in potential difference field of v volt, we know an equation, half mv square is equal to kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy is equal to q into v. Replace that. We get lambda is equal to h divided by square root of 2 into mass into q into v. You get as this horrible expression for v. Now just simplify, we get lambda of electron is equal to 1 square root of 150 divided by volt. This is not velocity. Many students take it misconceptually as velocity. It is volt. Remember, into 10 power negative 10 meter. Simplify, you get that as angstrom. Yeah, this is a simplified expression. Let me do a very much summary of what we have learned here. What did we learn? Lambda is equal to h by mp, that is h by p, momentum. Lambda is equal to Planck's constant divided by square root of 2 into mass into kinetic energy. Lambda is equal to h into divided by square root of 2 into mass into q into v. Now I want to make you guys familiar with a graph that De Broglie, from De Broglie's equation, that the variation with De Broglie's wavelength and linear momentum is a rectangular hyperbola. Just memorize it by heart. Now you would ask why. I know why you guys ask why. Many of you will ask why. Basically, lambda is equal to Planck's constant by momentum. Momentum को अंदर भेजो, whereby lambda into momentum is equal to Planck's constant. We know this is a what? Inversely proportional thing, that if lambda increases, the momentum will decrease, and lambda decreases, the momentum will increase. Yeah. So this is why the graph has been explained like this. And in the next video I'm going to start with the amazing questions that I have with my in my notes, and I'll be sharing with my notes very soon. Thank you everyone for watching my video.